bless you for being here. Thank you for finding the time. Cristin, I haven't seen you in so long. We first met in 2012. We were both working on Broadway. You were giving the most extraordinary performance in Once, the musical.
Thank you.
Which you were amazing in.
Thank you.
And you are such a beautiful voice. Your voice is so incredible. But is this true? You couldn't actually get into your school choir. Is that right?
There was a group in my school called the Madrigals. Do you know what madrigals are?
No.
Exactly. Well, that's right, and that's correct. Madrigals are like, they are like fa-la-la-ing everywhere. They're very like wassail all over the town. They're in like Ren Fair. You get like the cone with the drapes
and the turkey leg.
A turkey leg, yeah.
Totally.
And you go all over and you're like fa-la-la-la-la-la, and you all like harmonize. Yeah, your face is exactly what it should be, which is puzzled and like, why would I want to be a part of that? And I can't explain it, but I was like desperate to be a madrigal, and they would not have me.
So, okay, wait,
some
questions.
No, lay them on me, and I'll try to
I was sort of with it for a minute when you were on Hats, and then it became about turkey legs.
Well, it's just very...
Why?
Like a figgy pudding and a wassailing.
A figgy pudding and a wassailing. Thank you.
What I'm saying.
It's like a, it's very like, we're...
No, it's not the same thing.
Let me start again.
You would walk around with a turkey leg?
The turkey legs were more
It was like a microphone?
We didn't have a budget for turkey legs, but it was very like of a turkey leg energy. Does that make sense?
This feels like a British person would understand what you're saying.
Does it?
Yeah.
You know,
a turkey leg energy.
Yeah, like a turkey, like a Christmas
caroling,
fig pudding,
and a figgy pudding.
And everyone's in like, what is it called? Brocade? What is the thing where it's like gold and...
Yeah, brocade.
Okay. And then like, but you have like a lot of strings on the back of a dress.
Well, now I'm with you. Okay, strings on the back, and a bustle and a cone, and a turkey leg.
Funny hats with a feather, and they're wassailing.
And you're singing...
all over the town.
They're sailing?
Wassailing.
Wassailing?
Wassail. All over.
What's a wassail?
Like, I don't know. It's what they say.
It's very sad. No carpool karaoke.
Exactly. It's very. You know what it is? It's very like green sleeves, like Anne Boleyn, like everyone being like. Fa-la-la. I don't know. It's honestly just a lot of fa-la-la.
And you wanted to be part of this.
Desperately.
They wouldn't let you in. Why?
Because I don't know. I assume it was political.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I auditioned every year I was in high school.
Maybe you just didn't have the right turkey leg energy.
I didn't have the turkey leg energy.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, Aisha, we know you as an actor, comedian, host, writer, director, but you are also, is this true, somewhat of a singer. Is this right?
I was in a fa-la-la group, not in high school, but in college. A very sad, you know, like kind of Glee, but like nobody having sex kind of vibes. You know what I mean?
Right.
They had sex on Glee.
Oh, they were getting lucky all the time on Glee. Wow. We used to wear these terrible kind of mock turtlenecks, like that were corded. Oh, it was just it was sad. You can feel the
sadness.
sadness.
And were you also called the Madrigal?
No, we were called the Rockapellas. So clever, we thought.
Yeah.
And very, very nerdy and very sad.
Yeah.
And,
what would you sing about?
Oh, we would just cover pop songs, right? But also, we fancied ourselves to be kind of like socially relevant, so we would sing like freedom songs, which is exactly what fraternity boys want to hear on a Friday night. Yeah, sure. Let's sing about apartheid. Come on!
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So we weren't that. We were not very popular.
Oh my God.
No.
How many people are in the Rockapellas?
Well, the amazing thing is, I think when we started, we were 12 people. We started it when I was a freshman in college.
3 weeks.
Exactly. They're still there. They're still at my college. They still they've existed since I graduated years ago. So it's really nice.
The Rockapellas are still out there.
They're still out there.
The Dartmouth Rockapellas.
Yes.
Go get them, Rockapellas. Yeah. By the power. I mean, Cristin, you're not the first performer in your family. Your grandmother was in Ice Capades.
The Ice Capades.
For anyone who doesn't know, explain to us what Ice Capades is.
The Ice Capades, I don't know when they stopped existing, but it was basically like a wonderful show on ice. Wait.
No. I'm not sorry. I'm not trying to. But I know what an ice. No, right. But
yeah. It was
Would
like
they be in costume too?
They were in costumes and they would do like Christmas shows and I almost said summer
Christmas must have been a nightmare in your family.
No, it was.
Your grandma's out on the ice giving Ice Capades. You're trying to find your turkey leg energy. Christmas sounds like a disaster.
Everyone was sailing, fa-la-la-ing. No, it was this beautiful. It was a traveling show too. Like she toured. She was from Canada, up in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the most excited Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Timmins, Ontario, same town as Shania Twain. And she would always love to say, and yeah, she was in the Ice Capades. She came here at 16. They like spotted her on the ice in Canada and said, "You'll come with us."
And has this been passed on to you? Are you good on the ice with a pair of skates?
I would not get on the ice.
Really?
Well, I value my teeth.
You wouldn't even get on in like a romantic way in the middle of Central Park. Someone says, "Come on, let's ice skate."
Not if I'm trying to look good.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like I don't trust things that are like, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't have the...
Also, that's not, you know, that kind of like sad skate where you're like...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just this all the time.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Sexy.
It's a lot of that. I feel that way about skiing, too. Like, I don't understand how the wooden boards with your knees work and you're flying down a hill. I'm sure it's thrilling if you know how to do it, but...
No, for me, skiing is about risk versus reward.
Yeah.
Like, what's the risk? I might die.
Yeah.
What's the reward? I slid down a mountain on some wood.
Yeah, right.
And when I weigh them up, I'm like, not going to do it.
Yeah.
And I also think with ice skating, like, ice skating is one of those things which has never been truly represented properly in a film. When anyone does it in a film, it's like fun.
Yeah, exactly.
People are having fun. And if you go to an ice skating rink at Christmas, no one is having fun. People are being ushered to go the same way.
Yeah.
There's kids just taking people out.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
You're constantly off balance. You know that, like, when you get scared or, like, when you're falling asleep sometimes at night and your nervous system does that thing where it feels like you're falling down steps? No? Please say yes. You know what I mean.
No.
The thing when you jerk awake.
Yes. Yeah, when you jerk awake. Yeah. It's that, like, all the time. So why would I want to do
during
that?
this show. Now, Aisha, when you were growing up, I was shocked to hear this, given your profession. You weren't allowed to watch television in your house.
We didn't have a television for a fair part of my parents were like these hippies, and they didn't, you know, they thought television rotted your brain. So they would drop me off at the library, like on Saturday at like 8, and I would stay there until like 3, and then I'd go around the corner and watch movies. And it's a really great way to form friendships, spending Saturday alone in a library. Like really just super cool kid. But yeah, maybe that's why I'm obsessed with television now. I didn't have any as a kid.
So would you ever go to a friend's house and just try and sneak a look at a television?
I mean, my parents were also vegetarians. So I was like the opposite of a unicorn. I was like a 6 foot tall, only black kid in my school, didn't have a TV, came to school with like a fig Newton and a rock for lunch, you know?
Right.
So I was just desperate to fit in. But I would go to my friend's house and I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, Mom?" And go to the fridge and just start jamming bologna, just getting it in there. Storing some of my cheeks for later. Sometimes I come home with like salami. The holy grail was if you could find a salami and like pack it in your pockets. And then at night after you went to bed, just be like, ah.
Oh my God. Like, I actually had a similar thing. My parents got very, very healthy and were vegetarian, and I would go to friends' houses and like freebase spaghetti.
100%. They were like, "Should we call someone? Are you okay?" I'd be like, just gotta mess up some of the sugar, man. I'll be all right in a minute.
Well, that's why you didn't get in the band.
It was not
your
a band.
parents in the Madrigals. If your parents are vegetarian and you're looking for turkey leg energy, it's never gonna happen. You were dead on arrival. Now, we can watch television now, and thank God, because let's talk about your new show, The Resort. Huge hit. People are loving it. For anyone who doesn't know, tell us what it's about and who you play.
I play Emma, and outside of that, I don't really know how to describe it, which I know is also my job. But it's like a very, I would say that if you watch it, it starts out as one thing. You think it's a murder mystery. It's about this couple who they're on their 10-year anniversary and their marriage is not in a good place, and they get involved in solving this local murder mystery, but it becomes about something way bigger than that, and it's sort of like mini genres in one. I'm not doing a...
No, it is lots of genres. Kind of part rom-com, a lot of action.
A lot of action.
Are you doing your own stunts?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, well. Yeah, well, like, yes, I have a stunt woman for some of the stuff I do, but for the most part, I don't know how, all of a sudden the last couple shows I've done have been very, like, action heavy, which I love, but it's mostly just me getting, like, blasted out of a hole or thrown down a hill, and I don't have, like, a team. I'm not like
Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm not like The Rock. Like, I don't have people...
Hang on, what do you say? Well, how many times are you rolling down a hill?
As many as it takes to get the shot.
but you won't ski.
Yeah, but I won't ski. I know, it's mental illness.
Are you not worried about... So, hang on, you won't ice skate?
No.
Because you don't want to bash your teeth out, but like, you will throw yourself 40 foot down a hill.
Without even thinking, where they... Yeah. Over and over and over and over and over. There's a scene in the 7th episode of this where I fall, I like face plant and then slide down a hill of rocks, and we did it like 30 times. And I didn't think about it till I went home, where I was like, oh, my teeth.
Is this the sort of stuff you enjoy doing? Do you like doing your own stunts?
I love doing stunts, and because you know, I'm a huge action film fanatic, so I've always been obsessed with that stuff. But now that I'm directing, I think directing stunts is much more fun, and I get super excited to like make other people go down hills and chip their teeth. But I just directed an episode of this show called Walking Dead: World Beyond, and we had this scene. It was during COVID, and we had to have this scene where like thousands of zombies are attacking this like outpost. But it was COVID, so we had 12. We had 12 stuntmen.
No.
And I was like, okay, so just like walk that way. Okay, now turn your shirt inside out, and then walk that way.
Oh wow!
Yes, for hours. Now you know, grown with the. Now go this way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're able to turn it into a giant crowd.
Oh my God.